Hi everyone. In today's lecture, we will discuss about retrieving elements from an array using for loop. So, when we were learning arrays, at that time we have covered how to declare, create and initialize an array in single line, right? So see, this is the syntax to declare, create and initialize an array in single line. So first we have to provide data types, then square bracket, space, array name, okay, equal to provide the values within curly braces separated by comma. So this is the syntax of declaring, creating and initializing an array in single line. So see this example. I have this what? Here I have an int array a, fine, which is equal to curl inside the curly braces. What is there? 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So what will happen at this line? So because of this line, an array object will be created and initialized with the values 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. This is an array object, right? It got created, and this a is what? A is a reference variable of an array which is referring to this array object. Clear up to this? So as we know that arrays are indexed base, so we can access the elements by using index number. These are the index. These are the index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? These are the index numbers for the respective elements of an array. So suppose if you want to access the first element of an array, so you have to write like this: a of 0. For the second element, a of 1. Right? So on. This we have already discussed. I'm just giving you an overview. Now tell me one thing. How can you get the size of an array or length of an array? By using this property, right? Length property. So you are calling on this reference variable a dot length. So it will return you what? Returns the length of an array. So if you apply here, what is the length of an array? How many elements are present? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So length will be what? 5. And we have already seen about the last element. So what is the index number of the last element? A dot length minus 1. So what is the length? 5 minus 1. That is what? 4. We have already discussed these things. So you can cross verify here. See, by the formula also it is 4. If you see here, it is 4. So now tell me, if I will initialize a loop variable, suppose I have taken the loop variable int I is equal to 0. If I will initialize, so what will happen after initialization? A condition check will take place. So the condition I want to keep is equal to I is smaller than a dot length, right? I smaller than a dot length, because I want to run only till a dot length minus 1. So I'm using this I is smaller than a dot length, and then I want to increment the value by 1. So I plus plus. Now tell me, initial value is 0. So initial value is 0. So if I will print like this, sopln a of I. If I will do like this, so what will happen? Tell me. See, so I is equal to 0. So a of 0. A of 0 is what? The first element of an array. So I will get the first element of an array. Then what I am doing? Then increment by 1. So now I become what? 1. So see the condition again. 1 is smaller than a dot length, that is 5. Yeah, it is true. Then again what will happen? This statement will execute. So sopln a of I. Now the new value of I is what? 1. So a of 1 is equal to what? The second element of an array, that is 20. This will happen, right? Internally. So I hope you got the logic, how I have to write the logic. Now go to the Eclipse and try to write the logic for it. So this is my Eclipse. I already have this project loop demo. Now in the src, what I want to do, in the com.naveen package, right click, new, and create a class named as for loop demo. For loop demo. Okay, I want the main method inside this. Finish it up. Then what you have to do, int array a is equal to, what values were there? 10, comma 20, comma 30, comma 40, comma 50. Right, with this point? Now, next, what we were doing, I want to retrieve this, means I want to read this values from an array. So as I told you, you have to use the for loop. So after writing this for, if you will click control and this space, it will ask, okay, see, the first option is iterate our collection. No, I don't want to iterate our collection. I want, see this syntax, for use index on array. See, this is what we have discussed, right? So if you will click on this, it will automatically, what it will do, it will automatically write the logic for you. Now inside this, just you have to write this statement. Just you have to write the statement that I want to print the values of an array one by one. So system.out.println, then a of I. Save this, right click, run as Java application. See, you got the values 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That's what I was discussing. So let me show you the proper flow, or you can say a dry run test. So not here. Where is my PPT? Here it is. So this is the program that we have seen right away. So this is already I have discussed these things. So let's see what will happen internally. So what will happen at first iteration? At first iteration, what is the condition? I should be smaller than a dot length. So tell me, what is the initial value of I here? See, int I is equal to 0. You have initialized with the 0. So 0 is smaller than 5. True. If it is true, then this statement is going to execute. So a of I means a of 0. What is a of 0? See, 10. So you got the output as 10. After that, what will happen? Increment will take place. So new value of I will become what? 1. Now see what will happen in the second iteration. In the second iteration, the condition check will take place. So is 1 smaller than 5? Is 1 smaller than 5? Yeah, true. So what will happen? If it is true, again this statement is going to execute. So a of 1, that is what? A of 1 is what? 20. So you will get 20 in the output. Alright. Then increment the value of I. So earlier it was 1, so it become 2. So if it becomes 2, now condition check. See, 2 is smaller than 5. Yes, 2 is smaller than 5. So again, what will happen? This statement is going to execute system.out.println a of I. So in the place of I, now we have what? 2. So a of 2. A of 2 will give you what? 30. So you got the 30 as the output, and then the value of the I will become what? 3, because you have performed the increment operation. Now it is 3. So see the condition, 3 is smaller than 5. Yes. So now the output will come as 40, because see system.out.println a of I, that is a of 3. A of 3 is what here? 40. So you will get 40 as the output. Now increment will take place and the value of I will become 4. Now see, 4 is smaller than 5. Yes, true. So again this statement will execute, and this time what will come on the output? A of 4. Because the value of I this time becomes what? 4 here, right? So a of 4 is what? 50. So you got 50 as the output here, and now the new value of I will become what? 5. Now if the condition check will take place, so is 5 smaller than 5? Nobody. No, it is not. So you will get what? False. So if it is false, then no need to iterate more, right? Stop the iteration there itself and come out from the for loop and execute the statements if any statement is present after the for loop. So that is the thing, you have to know. So thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe our YouTube channel to get the further updates.